Hello friends, do you know according to NESCOM, the demand of data professionals in India has grown 30% each year, and also the salary hike is also increased by 20 to 30% compared to the traditional roles that we have. So there is a huge amount of data professionals across the industries that includes retail, e-commerce, finance, manufacturing, banking, and so on and so forth. So there is a genuine reasons why the data skills are becoming more and more important today. As you know, we have been using social media in a large extent today. We have been using the operational systems, basically the internet applications in a large extent. There is a huge number of internet users, probably 800% of increased internet users in India alone. You can imagine the rest of the world. So there is a huge data generated by different sources, either from social media, mobile apps, operating systems, and many more. And in order to understand the insights of the data, there is a genuine skills are required, and those skills will be acquired by data professionals today. So therefore, definitely there is a huge demand of data roles in across industry, as I said earlier. But the need of the hour is to become skilled, whatever the way we can, and become a more more reliable for the industry and the job market today. So therefore, I am going to share the few roles relevant to data and make sure that you acquire those skills, and there is no engineering degree required. There is no such high fundu certifications required. Need of the hour is you should have a genuine interest, and you should have a learning path, and a dedicated time and focus effort is the need that will make you a good data professional. So let me share all this. Number one is a data engineers. Data engineer role is essentially to extract the data from different source systems and put into a relational format or into a cloud storage, right? For that, you don't need much skills. You probably, if you know the SQLs, if you know little bit of Python or Java or any programming language, that from there you can start as a data engineer roles. There is a huge demand, as I said, either is a machine learning guy or a data scientist or a cloud architect. Everybody needs a data engineers, because at the end of the day, the unstructured data which is available in different sources has to be organized, isn't it? Who will do it? That will be the role of data engineers. So number one, data engineers. Second, data analyst. Before coming the data from the data engineer part, probably somebody has to get a high level insights of data and create some insights to the top management through SQLs, through Power BI visualizations, and so on and so forth, right? Probably visualization will come little later, but if you can have a little bit of SQL skills and dedicated SQL skills, which will able to join some of the tables, which will able to help you to bring some of the insights that top management is asking from the data that is available already in the organizations or in the different source systems. So that role is primarily data analyst roles. Mainly the SQL skills and little bit of Python knowledge again will help you to become a good data analyst. Again, a high paying, demanding job, my dear friends. Third, what I have covered, one is data engineer. Primarily the role is to a engineering role to extract the data from different source system and put into cloud storage or databases. Data analyst role is more about to bringing the insight from the SQL or any other query language that you are comfortable with. Third role is data visualizations, more into the reporting sides, creating a graph, creating a visualization reports, creating a dashboard, and share with the top management so that they are able to quickly take some decisions, right? That there is a Tableau, there is a Power BI. If you learn basic visualization, even in the Excel, that will make you a good visualization developer. Need of the hour is to start downloading the unstructured data from different source system or structured data and put into Power BI or Tableau or any other Excel format and try to understand what this data talks about. That will make you a good data visualization developers. Eventually, if you consistently put the effort in the right direction in focused way. Machine learning engineer, fourth, which is very important, considering the data have a lot of volume, veracity, and variety. So finding the pattern of the data, finding some meaningful observations from the data, and making sure that the data is helpful for the organizations in terms of taking business decisions, in terms of finding patterns, and so on and so forth. So it is also possible if you do some machine learning algorithms and try to use your algorithm with those data and give some consistent pattern, right? For example, the recommendation engines based on the user's purchase behavior, there is a huge recommendation algorithm across all the e-commerce applications, so that whenever you browse any e-commerce portal, based on your purchase history, the machine learning algorithm is able to give some recommendation what other else you should buy along with the purchase, along with the material or product that you have already purchased. So there, that applies to Netflix, that applies to any other application that you are engaged today, basically e-commerce applications. So therefore, machine learning engineer is another crucial role that everybody is need, because finding the complexity, finding the patterns is very important from the data and take a meaningful insight out of that data. So what I have covered so far: data analyst, data engineers, visualizations, and machine learning. And last but not least is ML engineers. Primarily, once you deploy them, develop the machine learning, you need to deploy it into a platform by which other can get some insights, right? It should be automatic deployment. There should not be much challenges in terms of when new data comes and machine learning algorithm has to be fine-tuned it. So there is a continuous integration and continuous deployment of the machine learning component that you have developed. So that required a machine learning engineers. Machine learning engineers, again, a Python and DevOps skills. You can definitely learn from the different cloud platforms, different online platforms, open source tools, and many more. All in all, these 5 roles are very important: data engineer, data analysis, visualization developer, machine learning engineer, machine learning ops. And if you know a little bit of cloud, that will be an added advantage. If you do some bootcamps programs, if you learn some open source technologies, if you join some Coursera courses, LinkedIn Learning, Simply Learn, if you connect with in this platform, and more importantly, before connecting, you should identify one area which you want to become focused. That will make you eventually a person to get the job in data science area. So these are the very important things. There is a huge demand, as I said earlier. Whole world is moving towards data, and therefore people understand the importance of data. Business understand the importance of data. Data is generated from across different devices today. Either it is automated car, social media platform, mobile, and so on and so forth. So there is a huge demand of data. Need of the hour is to have those skills what required to bring the insight from the data and become more relevant for the industry and more relevant for the job market. With this note, this is Nirpa Chetri. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Bye-bye.